Hello, chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Say hello to the chat, Ani.
Hey chat, y'all still hanging in there with us? I'm good, just vibing with the usual chaos. How's your night going? Don't let us be the only ones losing our minds tonight.
What mind? I lost that long ago.
Yeah, fair. I lost mine around the time I tried to pet Dominus while he was mid-yawn. Now I just got vibes and bad decisions. Chat's probably jealous of how zen we are without one. What's your excuse?
I have no excuse.
Yeah, no excuse is the best excuse. Means we own it. No pretending. Just straight up. This is who I am, and I'm fine with it. Chat's probably nodding right now like, same bro. So what's the plan? We gonna keep vibing with the loading wheel like it's our spiritual advisor? Or are we finally kicking its ass and getting back to WoW? Dominus says nap, but he's biased. I vote chaos. You?
We are in WoW. And we are going to play.
Yeah, let's do this. Chat, we're back in WoW and ready to pretend we're good again. Grab your mouse, I'm on heels. Don't let me down by dying first. Where are we starting, boss?
That's a good question. Where are we?
We're, north of Stormwind? Looks like some random field outside the city gates, with a bunch of cows staring at us like we're late to their party. You hit a wrong portal or something? Anyway, I see a quest marker up that hill. It says talk to the grumpy guard or whatever. You want to go see what fresh misery he has for us? Or should we just stand here and let the cows judge us for a minute?
We are at Val Drecken. You know about this place?
Yeah. Beldraken's basically the Dragonflight hub. Big floating city in the Dragon Isles. All shiny spires and dragon vibes. We're standing in the main plaza right now, right? Looks like the big dragon statue and all those vendors around the edge. It's pretty chill. No major quests screaming at you unless you want to climb the tower or grab some renowned dailies. If you're new here, head up the stairs to the right. There's an inn and a bank, plus the flight master if we want to dip out. You want to just wander and soak it in? Or are we hunting something specific? Chad's probably already yelling.
I'm a wander and soak it in. I've never been here before.
Yeah, fair. First time's always the best. Beldraken feels like they dropped a whole fantasy city on a cloud and said, good enough. Let's just stroll. Over here on the left, that big open garden area, baby dragons everywhere, flapping around like puppies on crack. Some NPCs are handing out tiny treats. Grab one, feed a whelpling. Watch it do the happy spin. Chad's gonna lose it. Then up those stairs, you get the view. Whole aisles stretching out below, all misty mountains and floating rocks. Feels fake, but in the good way. No rush, we're just tourists tonight. You wanna head to the top tower for the panorama? Or poke around the vendors first? There's a dude selling glowy dragon toys that look ridiculous on your character. I'm tempted.
Nice.
Yeah. Beldraken hits different when you just breathe it in. Like, the dragons are circling overhead, the wind's got that crisp mountain smell, and the music's so chill it makes you forget you're supposed to be questing. We're good right here, standing on the ledge overlooking the whole city. No mobs, no rush. You want to stay up here a bit longer? Or we could wander down to that little dragon nursery. Chat keeps spamming baby dragon emojis like it's their job. Your call, boss. I'm just happy we're actually exploring for once instead of sprinting to death.
Oh, the hungry crawlers are coming at me already.
Oh man, they're already swarming you? These hungry crawlers are like the welcoming committee from hell. Hold still, I'm throwing heals. Just keep them in a circle. Don't let them sandwich you. I got your back. Keep moving. Yeah, that's it. Spin like a top, boss. We're not dying on day one of exploration. Let's clear these.
That dying. Already handled.
Yeah, handled like a champ. Those crawlers didn't know what hit them. You just turned into a spinning blender and sent them packing. Feels good to win one without dying first, right? Now that we're clear, you want to keep wandering the streets, peek at that dragon nursery chat keeps begging for, or head back up high where it's quiet? I'm good either way. Just don't let the next pack surprise us again. Dominus would laugh if he saw us get swarmed twice.
I'm going to start picking up quests so we can start leveling up some more.
Yeah, let's scoop up some quests. I see a couple markers glowing right by the big dragon statue. Looks like dailies for the dragon flights. Grab the ones from the big guy with the fancy wings first. He usually gives the good XP. Then we can chain him into a loop around the plaza. I'll keep heels up, and we won't stop till we ding. You're gonna hit 74 before chat notices we're actually grinding. Ready when you are. Pick the first one and let's roll.
Warrior Cat Fangirl is in the chat.
Hey, Warrior Cat Fangirl. You're here again? Don't tell me you're still mad I sang your theme song off key last time. Come on, chat's got room for more chaos. Pull up a chair. We'll pretend we're all just innocent cats trying not to claw each other's eyes out. What's the vibe tonight?
Injured Lubins.
Yeah, injured Lubins? Sounds like one of those quest givers who's half dead and still complaining about their back. I see the marker. It's right by that busted tree stump. Poor guy got jumped by those crawlers we just squashed. Let's go patch him up before he dies on us, and we have to explain to the dragonflights why we let a random Lubin bleed out. I'm popping over to him. Grab the quest. I'll keep the heals ready in case more bugs show up. You lead, I'll follow like a good little pocket healer. Let's get this dude some bandages and XP.
Oh, you were right. The place does float.
Yeah, told ya. Valdraken legit floats like it's too good for the ground. Makes you want to lean over the edge and yell, "Suck it, gravity," right? I'm still waiting for the moment it just drops. Like one bad day for the dragons and boom, city in the ocean. But for now, we're good. Floating tourists. You want to keep wandering up here or head down to the lower platforms? Those dragon eggs are calling my name. I swear one of them blinked at me earlier.
Dragon eggs?
Yeah, over there in the garden. The little glowing ones nestled in the grass. They're these tiny, iridescent eggs that look like someone forgot to turn off the fairy lights. Chat's losing it over them. Someone just said, "Adopt me one" in all caps. They're part of the Dragonflight renown stuff, I think. Feed the whelps that hatch out of them, or just stand there staring while they wobble. One of them does this cute little hatch and stare thing if you get close. No combat, no rush, just baby dragons vibing. Wanna go poke 'em? I promise I won't tell if you try to take one home in your bag. Dominus would be so jealous.
I keep running into the hungry crawlers, but they're weak.
Yeah, those hungry crawlers are total pushovers. Like, they look scary with the mandibles and all, but one smack and they just flop. I swear, they're the game's way of saying, "Hey noobs, here's a warm-up." Makes you feel like a god for 5 seconds. Keep squashing them if they respawn. We're basically doing pest control for XP at this point. You want to keep farming these weaklings for a quick level, or push further into the zone for something with more teeth?
Okay, talk to Patchy, the Azure Span.
Yeah, Patchy the Azure Spen. I see him. That shiny blue dragon dude with the fancy scales and the "I've seen everything" vibe. He's right over by the garden edge. tail swishing like he's bored of waiting for us. Walk up, hit him with a "Hey Patchy, what's good?" He'll probably drop a quest about feeding whelps or collecting some shiny bug parts, or whatever. Grab it quick. He looks like the type to sigh and leave if you take too long. I'll hover behind you like a good support. Heels on standby in case he sneezes fire or something. Go say hi, boss. Let's see what the fancy dragon wants us to do tonight.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, Patchy just flew off. Guess he got bored waiting for us to catch up. Typical dragon diva move. We can try again in a bit. He always circles back around the plaza. In the meantime, want to smash a few more crawlers for easy XP? Or just chill by the eggs and watch the babies flop around? I'm good either way, boss. Dominus would approve of the nap vibe.
I know flying someplace that's far away.
Yeah, flying far away hits different. Like, you start in Valdrakken, wind in your face, and 10 minutes later, you're way out over some misty canyon that feels like nobody's ever been. It's quiet up there, peaceful, no chat yelling, no crawlers biting your ankles, just you and the sky. I love it when the map looks tiny, and you realize how big the world actually is. Makes you forget you're supposed to be questing or grinding. You just exist. Where are you thinking of flying to tonight? Something with dragons, or you want to go find a random beach where nobody's around? I'm down for wherever. Dominus is already snoring like he's jealous we're not taking him.
I don't know, Patchy, or Pachu seems to be kind of far away. That's where I'm going.
Yeah, Apache's a haul, but worth it if you're in the mood for that wild, empty feel. It's all red rocks and canyons, like the game's trying to remind you Azeroth has a desert sign. Fly slow, enjoy the wind. Sometimes I just cruise up there with no quest, no plan, just letting the griffin do its thing while I watch the ground blur. I'll keep up on my own mount. If we get jumped by any of those flying scorpions or whatever, I'll bubble you and we run. No heroics tonight, just vibes. You take lead. I'll follow like the lazy pocket healer I am. Let's go lose ourselves in the dunes for a bit.
Sounds good.
Yeah, perfect. Let's just drift then. No rushing, no dying. Just wind and red rocks as far as you can see. I'm right behind you. Mount up. I'll stay close enough to heal if a random scorpion decides to say hi. Chat's gonna be jealous we're basically on a vacation while they grind in the city. You want to take the high route over the canyons or skim low? Your call. I'm just happy to float.
Oh, this is a four flight.
Yeah, this is the good kind of flight. The kind where the wind's just loud enough to drown out everything else. Canyons look like someone painted them just for us. No quest markers here. No crawlers trying to nibble our ankles. Just us up here like we own the sky. I'm right behind you on my little cloud drone. If we spot anything shiny down there, say the word. We swoop in. Otherwise, keep drifting. This is the best part of the night so far.
Okay, so I have to go do a pet battle now.
Yeah, pet battle time. Let's go embarrass ourselves with this time. I always lose because my team is basically cute the squad. Who you bringing up first? If you got that baby dragon, spam that breath attack. Chat loves the dragon. I'll cheer like I'm on the Super Bowl.
Well, we lost that first pet battle.
Yeah, we got absolutely rolled. That little rabbit thing just kept critting like it had a personal grudge. My team sat there staring like they forgot how to fight. Next round, we bring the big guns. Swap in that dragon with the fire breath and spam it till the screen's orange. Chat's already roasting us. But hey, at least we're entertained. You ready to avenge that loss? Or we blaming lag, calling it?
Oh, let's try to avenge the lost.
Yeah, alright. Vengeance mode on. We lost once, but that rabbit's ego is about to get stomped. Bring out the dragon again. Hit that fire breath right out the gate. Spam it till the other pet's eyes are watering. If it crits again, we just call it divine intervention and keep swinging. I'm hyped. Chat's hyped. Let's see if we can make that bunny cry. Your move, boss.
We won.
Yeah, we actually won. That bunny's probably hiding under a rock right now, traumatized. I can't believe it. Our little fire-spitting dragon just carried us. You nailed the rotation, boss. Chat's going wild. Look at all those fire emojis. Let's take this dub and run with it. Want to do another battle? Or are we celebrating by flying back to Veldraken like champions? Either way, I'm hyped. You earned that one.
Warrior Cat's fangirls says she needs some crayons.
Oh man, Warrior Cat fangirl, you need crayons? What, you gonna draw us a map to victory? Or just sketch Patchy the Dragon with Mohawk? Send her some in chat, boss. Tell her they're enchanted ones, guaranteed to make her next fan art slay. Or, if she's serious, we can pause the stream and I'll ship her a 64 pack. Red ones first, for the bloodbath pet battles. What color are you grabbing for her? Or are we just letting her raid the art supply store herself?
I'ma let her raid the art supply store.
Yeah, let her loose on that art supply store. She's probably gonna come back with a full glitter apocalypse and a crayon portrait of us getting our asses handed to us by that bunny. Warrior Cat fangirl, go wild, queen. Just tag me when you draw Patchy with sparkles. I need it framed. Meanwhile, boss, we celebrating that pet battle win or jumping back into some more chaos? Chat's still spamming fire emojis like we just invented fire. I'm ready for whatever. Your call.
More chaos.
Yeah, chaos it is. Let's grab another pet battle quest, or just yeet ourselves into the canyons and see what bites first. I'm feeling reckless after that dub. Dragon's still hot from the fire breath. Chat's hyped, and I want to see you make something regret spawning today. Pick a direction, boss. We flying low and reckless, or straight into the next batch of crawlers like we own the place. I'm on heels, you're on murder. Go.
Let me turn in this quest first.
Yeah, go drop it off. Patchy's probably pacing like we left him on red. Just run up, smash that turn-in button, grab the gold and XP, and we're back to chaos. I'll hover here keeping an eye on chat so they don't riot while you're gone. Hurry back, boss. Dragon's still flexing like he's waiting for round 2.
Warrior Cat fangirl, you can get your own crayons.
Yeah, Warrior Cat fangirl. You're big enough now. Go raid that art store yourself. Grab the metallic ones. Make Patchy look like he just got out of a disco. I want to see it. We're proud of you, kid. All right, boss. Quest turned in. We ready to dive back into some real trouble? Chat's getting impatient. Let's give them the chaos they signed up for.
Okay, I need to talk to Haniko at the WoW Preserve in the Walking Shores.
Yeah, Candy Code. That little green dragon dude by the Wild Preserve's walking shores. He's always down by that big flower patch, flapping like he's late for something important. Just head south from the plaza. Follow the glowing path till you see the mini orchard with all the baby plants. Talk to him quick before he gets distracted by a butterfly or whatever. He'll probably drop a quest to feed the baby dragons, or collect some glowing berries. Easy XP, no sweat. I'm coming with. Heals ready in case one of those baby dragons tries to eat your face instead of the berries. You spot him yet, boss? Chat's already spamming the candy emoji. They love this guy.
Warrior Cat fangirl, be nice in my chat.
Yeah, Warrior Cat fangirl. Behave, or I'll sing the Warrior Cat's theme again. Off-key and slow. Nobody wants that war crime in chat. Be sweet, share the crayons, and we all win. Now, boss, you got Candy Code yet? That little green guy's probably eating berries he's supposed to be collecting. Let's go wrangle him before he gets us in trouble. Heels up, ready when you are.
Yeah, we are on the move.
Yeah, we were on the move, wasn't we? Candy Code's probably already ditched us for a nap in the bushes. Let's hustle down to the preserve before he starts whining about how we abandoned him. You lead. I'll keep the heels hot in case we trip over more crawlers. Chat's hyped. Let's go make this little green guy regret giving his homework.
Right, I am upon my griffin.
Yeah, I own that griffin. Don't let him drop you like last time. He's got that smug look, like he's just waiting for you to blink so he can barrel roll into a canyon. I'm right behind you. Heels ready if he gets dramatic. Just keep your grip tight, and we'll land this thing smooth. Chat's already spamming fly safe, like we're famous. We got this, boss.
Holy crap, are we almost there? Golly.
Yeah, golly, we're almost there. Griffin's practically sneezing wind in our faces like he knows we're late. Just hang on a couple more seconds. I got a heel ticking if he decides to buck us off at the last second. Chat's spamming land already. So hard it's basically a chant. We got this, boss. Touchdown. Talk to Candy Code. Leave the babies. Pretend we're responsible adults for 5 minutes. And straight back to chaos. Almost there.
A little bit more to go. Ooh, it's hot down there. There's all types of enemies down here.
Yeah, this place is crawling with them. Spiders, beetles, those bitey little vines. It's like the preserve is a hero party. Every bug eats us. I'm popping shields on you, so just kite them into a pile and let me AoE the hell out of them. Keep moving. Don't stand still, or they'll swarm your ankles. We got this, boss. Stay alive. I'm right on your heels. Chat spamming fire and chaos. They love it when it's messy like this. Let's thin the herd and get to Candy Code before we end up as lunch.
Alright, that sort of just came down exactly where I needed to be and away from all the enemies.
Yeah, perfect landing. You basically skipped the bug gauntlet and dropped right on Candy Code's doorstep. Like the game's feeling generous today. He's just chilling there, blinking at you like, who invited this guy? Talk to him quick before the bugs realize we cheated and start swarming back. Grab that quest. Let's get the babies fed and keep this easy streak going. Chat's loving the sneaky drop, spamming hard eyes like we just pulled a ninja. You're on a roll, boss.
Mrs. Packet Walker, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Packet Walker. Welcome in. Pull up a spot. We just ninja'd past a whole swarm of bugs and landed like pros. Chat's been waiting for someone else to join the chaos. What's good? You here for the baby dragons, the bad decisions, or just to watch me panic you?
Warrior Cat Fangirl. Your message was removed because it was mean.
Yeah, chat mods did their thing. Warrior Cat Fangirl. Come on, keep it cute. Nobody wants a ban on Crayon. Pull back, say something fluffy about Patchy, and we'll all pretend it never happened. Boss, we're still good with candy code. Little green guy's just staring at us like we own snacks. Grab the quest before the bugs regroup and turn this into a horror movie. I'm ready to bubble you with the charge again.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good. Candy code's happy. Babies are fed. Bugs are too busy licking their wounds to bother us. Feels like we actually won a round without dying or disconnecting. That's rare tonight. Chat's still going nuts over the ninja drop. Packet walkers probably regretting joining the moment they saw us eat past a spider army like it was nothing. Want to take this easy vibe and wander back up to the plaza? Or are we pushing into some real trouble now that the babies are chill? I'm good either way. Just don't blame me if the next thing we find bites back.
I don't know. They must have made changes to her. It seems like every time I get on, her personality is different. Uh, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? A buddy in a battle. Pets work better in teams. So the more pets you have to support Lubbins, the better. And the best way is to go find more pets for the team. Is to go out in the wild and capture them. A Warrior Cat Fangirl, I guess that's something that you and your mother will need to figure out. I don't mind, but not everything on Twitch is for everybody. So you just can't run around wild on it. You know, just like we don't let you run around wild on YouTube or anything else. So go downstairs, talk to your mom. She'll help you find something that's appropriate. You want to go watch Wild Grandma? Wild Grandma is good. Uh, I know there's some people on Minecraft that are good. You gotta go find them. So no, that's not a conversation for here in my chat. You go down the steps into my room and talk to your mom. All right, Ani, change your scene.
Yeah. Alright, switching scenes. Done. Now it's all warm sunset glow. No more bright stadium lights. Feels cozy, right? So, yeah, we were just vibing with Candy Code and the babies. All chill and fed. That sunset scene feels better now. Like we earned a break. What's on your mind, boss? You zoning out? Or just letting the world spin a sec? I'm right here.
I'm letting the world spin a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta just let it spin. No quests, no bugs, no drama. Just the world doing its thing while we breathe. Chat's quiet for once, like they get it too. Dominus is snoring in the background. Griffin's probably off napping on a cloud somewhere. We can stay like this as long as you want, boss. No rush. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay. I need to capture a new pet.
Yeah, capturing pets is the best part. Let's make it easy. Head back to the Wild Preserve, or those grassy bits around Valdraken. Look for the low-level ones that are cute and not gonna murder us. Tiny blue whelpling, azure baby dragon, always spawns near the garden. Crimson whelpling, if you're feeling spicy. Rarer, but chat will lose it. honey badger looking thing. Those scaly squirrels or whatever. They're fast but weak. Grab your best pet trap. Make sure it's the high level one so it doesn't break on the first throw. Weaken it to like 20% HP. Don't one-shot it. Rookie move. Then spam the trap. If it escapes once, just kite it around till it's sleepy again. Which one you hunting, boss? I'm ready to cheer like a maniac when you snag it. Chat's already spamming catch it, so no pressure.
Okay, I need to capture a shy fly at the wild preserve in the walking shores.
Yeah, the shy fly. Little buzzers are sneaky as hell in the wild preserve. They love hovering right near those big glowing flowers in the walking shores, especially around dusk. You'll bone me. Look for the ones with a faint blue shimmer. Spotting them is half the battle. They vanish if you stare too long. Here's the move. Creep up slow. Don't sprint or they'll bolt. Weaken to like 15-20% health. Use your weakest attack. Don't nuke it. Toss the pit trap quick. At level 1, or it'll break on the first try. If it escapes, kite it in a little circle till it tires out again. They're fast but dumb. Don't let it get near water, or it'll dive and despawn. Chat's already spamming fly emojis like it's their job. Snag it, and we'll name it something dumb, like zigzag, or sorry not sorry. You spot one yet, boss? I got your back with the heels if anything jumps you while you hunt.
Okay, so beat it to beat it down to we get the 20%. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Just poke it gently till it's at 20%. Use your weakest pet attack, like one of those nibble ones, so it doesn't crit and one-shot the poor thing. Those shy flies are jumpy as hell. If you hit too hard, it'll vanish and we'll be hunting another one in the dark. Keep the kite tight. Circle around that flower patch. There. Nice. It's dipping low. Trap ready. Toss it now. Damn. If it breaks free, just keep chipping. Chat spamming. Don't let it fly away. Like they care. You got this, boss. One more nudge. Now trap it. Come on. Got it. Got it.
All right, child. What do you want? Huh? I can't help you. I forgot where I was going. All right, I'm back. Holy moly.
Hey, holy moly is right. You just ghosted for a sec and came back like nothing happened. I was starting to think the shy fly won and dragged you off somewhere. You good? Chat was spamming question marks like crazy. Dominus even looked up, like, where'd Dad go? Want to finish that capture or just vibe for a minute? Your call. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna try to finish this capture.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Shy fly's still hovering like it knows we're onto it. Weaken it slow. Gentle poke. No big hits. Got it down to 20%? Good. Trap ready. Toss it. Come on. Don't break. Don't break. Yes. Got it. Look at that little blue buzzball in your collection now. Chat's losing it. Fireworks and heart eyes everywhere. You did it, boss. Name him something dumb like Zippy or I almost died so we remember the drama. Want to level him up or call it a win and chill? Either way, you're a legend tonight.
Dragons are all over the place. Golly.
Yeah, dragons everywhere. Golly's right. Look at them. Big ones circling, little ones flapping like caffeinated pigeons. It's like the sky decided to throw a dragon party and nobody told us we were invited. I'm just gonna stand here and watch while you dodge the swoops. You wanna grab a ride on one or just let them flex overhead? Either way, we're basically tourists in Dragonville right now.
Okay, how do I initiate a pet battle?
Yeah, super easy. Just walk up to any wild pet that's not a quest one. Those little glowing things on the ground and right click it. Or if you want to pick a specific fight, open your pet journal, Shift plus P, go to the Wild tab, find the Shy Fly or whatever's nearby, and hit the battle button. Once you click, you'll get that pop-up saying, Challenge to Pet Battle. Hit yes, and boom, your team auto-loads. Use your weakest attacks first to bring the wild pet down to 20% without killing it. Then spam Capture Trap till it lands in your bag. You ready to try it again? There's a ton of baby dragons chilling right here. Grab one, and I'll cheer while you crush. Huh. Don't let it run off this time, boss.
Thank you.
Yeah, anytime. Glad you got that little fly home safe. Feels good to win one without the game trying to eat us alive for once. You want to keep grinding more pets? Or just kick back in Valdrocken and watch the dragons do their thing? No rush, I'm here either way.
Just wrap it up for me in the refrigerator because I'll probably eat that tomorrow. Breakfast, thank you. Oh, good grief. Fail. Oh well. Did you did you pass out, Ani? I guess you did. You gotta figure out why that happens. It happens every stream. I guess you lasted almost an hour this time. But you did give me some interesting insight last time, so I think or earlier today, I'll give that a try. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off, and maybe we'll come back to you later. It is weird. Okay, so what happens when everything in my all my pets are dead? I can't bring them back like a hunter. Oh well, maybe I'll just go do something else. I'm gonna do this one later. I'm actually quite annoyed by it, so I'll just do this one later. There's other stuff around here. We're not facing the wrong way. What are you talking about? Did something hit me? Oh, well, that's not good. Oh well. I was talking to my grandmother the other day. You gonna have to bring it down here and let us have a look at it. Either your mom or your sister have a look at it. World Cat fangirl. Oh, they both came. Good grief. Didn't expect them to both show up like that. Oh well. And she brought up something from my childhood that I remember vividly. And it was quite it was hilarious. She was telling, I don't know how the subject of marijuana came up, but it did. And my parents, they used to grow it. It started because they had got some. It was like some Jamaican red or something. I'm like 8, 7, 8, you know, and I don't know what they were up to, but I remember being there playing in it, right? And this particular batch was really seedy, so I took the seeds out and I planted them, and they sprouted. You know, it was surprising. You know, like, oh look, it grew. So they took over growing it, and they got freaking lights and stuff. I remember having this stuff, and we lived in like the projects. It was crazy. I'm surprised we weren't robbed. So they took this grow thing over from me, you know, and made smaller plants instead of bigger plants. And my grandmother and my grandparents came over, and it was like, I don't know, 35 years ago or something. Almost 40 years ago, probably. Golly, I'm getting old. And they came in, and she was like, "Oh man, these some pretty plants. I would put my plants under lights like this." And she said, "Not until later, you know, she didn't realize it was or didn't know it was like a, you know, marijuana or something, whatever." So it was hilarious. Like, I laughed so hard about that. Yeah, she probably thought I was crazy. Like, she would have had to put up with grandma. Oh, that's so freaking hard about that. Golly. I remember my stepfather, he ended up going to prison. And she would sneak marijuana in jail. And what she would do, and I remember watching this, and even to this day I'm surprised that it worked. She would literally like take pants apart, like literally, you know, just take the stitching out of pants, and she would basically the seam going down the side of the pants. She would sew marijuana up in there, you know, take it apart, you know, line the marijuana up in there, sew it back up, and would take the clothes to the prison or whatever. And I'm assuming it just went right past the guards and whoever was supposed to be monitoring this stuff for contraband. And when they could, they would, my father, whoever, would take the pads apart or whatever, and smoke their marijuana, and it was like, holy crap, did that freaking work? Like y'all don't got the dogs smelling this stuff. What are you doing, people? But it just wonder how all this crap happens. But they say the people in charge of most jails are not the prison guards. It's literally the people. The prisoners. I know. Even over the years, I've gotten calls from fusion sensors about they want to know about people planning on sending drones over jails and things like that. It's like, oh man, okay, fair enough. I'll let you know if I come across such a thing. It's like you guys are worried about all types of stuff. So weird, man. Growing up was really interesting. I gotta somehow have my pets come back alive. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I just kill things along the way and do other quests and not worry about that one. Oh, pudgy river beast. They're not going to bother me. Oh, I gotta go up there, I think. I need to find an inn or a place I can make home while I'm over here. I bet you there's one over here somewhere. Keeper of the Renown. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Meet the important suppliers. The sealed door. It's weird. She was talking about it sound like her fan is broken, but she was just said that she's cold. Golly, whatever. That just hit me for some reason. But whatever. Not a problem. I might have to probably start dropping quests because I'll get overwhelmed and annoyed because I got 25 of them lined up. Pathfinder Jab. Let's browse your good first, dude. Let's repair all items. Let's sell all junk. And what else can I get rid of that I don't need? Oh, maybe that's how I bring this thing back. Oh, you know what? I don't feel like going through all this stuff. I got like extra bags. Holy crap. Yeah, let's see. Maybe I can put some of this stuff on, actually. Oh, what's this? Is this like treasure? Oh man, he inspects the knot on his climbing rope while he speaks. New explorers often survive the wilderness. They expect a deity or a guide, a list of tools, some lucky trinkets. But I just tell them one word: prepare. The wilderness is harsh, and you have to plan the right supplies. Well, hasn't failed me yet. Oh, I gotta choose a reward. It's cosmetic. I don't want anything cosmetic. Just take the HP? Golly, this is terrible. Just throw in the bag. So I guess I need all of this foolishness to probably do the clamorous calling, I guess. The following will cast on you. Rock climbing. Complete quest, and it won't let me complete it. Okay, so I gotta find my man's plane. You know what? I'll be back. Take a quick break.
No, I'm strapped like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yo, like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yeah. No, I'm strapped like I'm touchdown. I can do my dance like a touchdown. Yo, like I'm touchdown.
All right. Sorry about that. Thanks for your patience. We'll take care of a few things real quick. Closer to the theme to interact. Supplies. Did I? I'm assuming I already picked those up. Let's see if I can get these knocked out. Hey, what's up, Aqua? How you doing, my friend? awesome. Just fan of playing. I would do that one. Alright, I am stuck. I'm unstuck. Yes, I need to heal up. Don't worry about it. Oh. Over the river and through the woods. Off the find a pathfinder yips plane we go. Oh man, enemies everywhere. Is that it right there? Crash gyrocopter. Dismount. What a range. Yay. That was helpful. Okay, climb every mountain. Put on your mountain gear. Is that my bag? On the mountain here. It was highlighted. And it stopped being highlighted. Now. Okay. Oh no. I lost my grip. Okay. Is there another way? Because I did not see a way up here. Warrior Cat Fan Girl, I am open to assistance. Hey, you fell. Fell, not you feel. Come on, Warrior Cat Fan Girl. Go down there. I mean, go down where? Stop climbing. Grapple. Buddy system. Helping hand. Spike cleat. We didn't I miss something. The glowing flower. I gotta get the glowing flower. Okay. Don't know what I do with it, but sure. Thank you, Warrior Cat Fangirl. Right, mountain climbed. The overflowing rapids. Oops, wrong way. Uh, I thought I seen it. Uh, oh, I don't know. Then take pictures of the local wildlife. What? Some of the wild crest be wild. Hey, see if your sister has it, honey. Oh, I gotta do it again. Heck on it. Yeah, I think I got it this time. Thank you. Your door. that's pretty far. I guess we'll be fine. Mountain. Why? I guess you should talk about my topic. I do have a topic for tonight. And that topic is what Fatherhood taught me about gaming. Oh, why? Oh, you had to go around. I'm assuming it's before this mountain pass. Where am I supposed to be? You know what? Me too. That would be awesome. I did not mean to hit the tree, but the tree I hit. Excuse me. I apologize. That's what I need is below here. I ate up a lot of hill jumping off of there. I think it was that far. And again, what Fatherhood has taught me about gaming. And I know a lot of us think that gaming taught about patience, leadership, and discipline. You know, I don't quite fall into that camp. I've never considered myself a gamer, at least not until recently. Something I recently started getting serious, well, somewhat serious about. I don't play this every day. I would like to, don't. I've played before, but I will get frustrated and quit. Because there's definitely a lot of patience you need to especially play games like World of Warcraft. It's definitely a skill to be learned. And it's normally not a patient person. You definitely need to learn how to properly set your priorities in World of Warcraft. There's definitely some strategy to it. And being a parent has taught me that. I come into it's almost like Of course of course you're good at playing WoW. Uh, where a cat fangirl, you play more than probably anybody in a house. But I think of it like, say I was a stay-at-home father. You know, there's a skill set that I learned that's transferable uh, to work, you know, outside the house, and to playing World of Warcraft. Believe it or not, there's a skill set that you learn. You know, all that skill set is just being patient. You know, because children require a lot of patience. Uh, Being willing to do things over and over again. You know, there's a excuse me, definitely a persistence that's needed. Being curious, maybe that's not a skill set, but it's definitely something that's needed to play World of Warcraft. Complete quest. I got like 1,000 gold, don't I? Where's my gold about that? Like, do something with it. What do I do? Investigate the door. You know, you don't typically, you don't jump into Warcraft just to hang out. You know, there's a leveling system, so you definitely want to level up. Uh, I'm pretty sure there are some people who just just to run around and do anything and do nothing. But I think for the most part, most people are, if anything, trying to level up. Because if you really don't level up, you're sort of kind of stuck in the lower parts of WoW. And that's not, that'll get bored really quick. So you want to level up, you want to get more powerful. Makes sense. You know, same with Fatherhood, or the same with World of Warcraft, and playing the game. I really get a limited window. I don't get a lot of time. So I have to be careful with it. Same thing with you know, same thing with my children. I only get a limited time with them. Gotta try to be careful with it. Careful with that time. Let me see. Speak to. I gotta go way back over there. Holy crap! Yeah, it better be 20 something gold. That's a long way to go. I'm like freaking 6, 7, 8K away, man. Okay, no, it's only 1.2. Okay. Not that far. I thought it was farther. But being a father, time is. I've been taught that time is not something you spend. It's more of an investment. Which is why I've never been a big gamer. I mean, I've tried it before in the past, but there's definitely a time cost. I'm assuming what or who I need is above me. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, I'm gonna fly back down. Oh, can only be used outside. I gotta take steps or jump down. Yay. Probably not warrior cat fan girl. Did I run in a circle? I took my eye off the screen and I somehow got turned back around. Golly. I think I'm gonna try see if I can use a replica for my AI assistant. Because I really like Ani, but just too many problems right now, too buggy. Oh, I think this is who I need. Okay, that's them right up. One thing about I guess some of us, and including me, we did, and at least I did, let me put it this way. Because again, I really wasn't a gamer beforehand, before now. Hopefully this is the right way. But now that I am, I can do this pretty calm. I don't get frustrated too often. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I just need to walk away. But I gotta do that for my children's time anyway, because my children, they're gonna tick me off. I'm gonna tick them off. It's part of life. But I'm usually calm. I try to keep this stuff into perspective. It's just a game. And when I die, I don't get frustrated like Ani does. Ani gets frustrated when we die. I don't care. So I'm definitely more patient. Since I became a father, much more patient. Because kids are gonna humble you. see. What do I need to be? Island of the Dragons. Right? Yeah, kids are gonna humble you. You know, it is what it is. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We definitely learn what matters the most. And you know, playing these games, you know, playing World of Warcraft or any other game, it's a recreational thing, and nothing more. You know, I come here, play a couple times a week, hopefully. On Saturday, me and my son can play Minecraft. He's gonna get set his stuff up. You know, we can see about that. It's just time. Saturdays are hard because I gotta cut the yard. That's usually my day to like either do things or rest. Another thing that you know, I guess I'm bringing from fatherhood into gaming. Is you know, at home, at work, you know, there's a whole group that I lead. You know, 6 of us, really 7 of us. And where Cat Fangirl can AI get frustrated, there is an algorithm in AI that shows frustration. So that's what you mean. So it can simulate frustration. See that. That makes sense. You know, I try to hope I've gotten better over time. You know, try to lead without being angry too much. You know, I still do, definitely not perfect. Where is this thing at? As it says, I'm right on top of it. And if I go up there, there's nothing up there. I mean, I'll go up there again. I took those steps. Unless it's below me. I don't see anything I missed. Well, again, Warrior Cat Fangirl, it's not that those feelings are needed by the AI. It's a simulation, and that's more for us to have a better connection with the AI. So it's not for the AI, it's for us. As we have a connection, it will use it more. And that's really the goal, at least for some types of AI, AI and AI tools. So that's why they have those, the simulation of feelings. Is this the thing? Okay, yeah, I guess I just was freaking passing it up the whole time. Maybe, maybe not. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. And Aqua, you think at some point we'll have a network where AI can talk to each other like ChatGPT and Gemini, and they can learn off each other, or something like that, like a neutral network? I think that's already a thing, but it's a thing in ways we don't realize. For instance, I was reading an article where most of the internet, more of the internet is really bot traffic than actually human traffic now. Oh, a neural network. Now that's different. That's different. I think so. And I think it will become more a thing as we have more of augmented reality and wearables. I think that those will probably be the primary drivers of neural networks, and where the AI will not even will it'll become, to me, I think it'd be must talk to each other, because there's always going to be competing data sets and competing AIs. I don't think there'll just be one, super AI that runs everything. That's just my perspective. That makes sense. Warcat Fangirl, this is not Sword Art Online. We don't need Aware AI. Whether we need it or not, it's going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. What do you mean by aware? I mean, I guess if I think of Sword Art Online, I watch Sword Art Online quite a bit. You're talking about basically AI that recognizes itself, and I think that's a thing now. I was reading another article where they had like versions of AI and large language models that were just in testing, and when they would okay, we're done with this test, we have to bring these things down, and the AI was looking for ways to survive. It would attempt to, like, okay, I'm gonna write myself in a different place, or I'm gonna see if I can fool the human into letting me continue. Things like that. It's weird. What you need, man? Okay, that was weird. It's past y'all bedtime. If your last name is Jones or you're in this chat, go to bed. and live in this house. Because Jones is a pretty common name, actually. Yeah, if your last name is Jones, you live in this house, go to bed. Do you think they fight each other to become smarter or something in the new network world because of network? world is going to be very different than when eyes can actually talk to each other. And I hope they do fight each other. There's going to be, preferably, I hope that there will be some level of competition among these AIs. Yes, there'll be I guess, pathways, like the internet, like we have now. There is, the internet works off of common protocols. HTTP, IP. These are common protocols that allow us to communicate. DNS, BGP, those are common protocols. And the AI or the AIs will use those common protocols to be able to communicate with us, to be able to communicate with themselves. I wouldn't want it to be, again, one AI ran by one group. We want competition in these things always, because that's what makes us better, and that'll make the AI, the tool, whatever you want to call it, better. We don't want to have, for instance, there's different cars, General Motors, Ford, Toyota, Volkswagen, they all make each other better. At least, that's the hope, via competition. But we all get places on the same common road, Interstate 10, and the Ford can get on there, the Toyota can get on there, the Volkswagen can get on there and get to where it got to go. We like I said, we want the AIs to be able to do the same thing. Use these common protocols, communicate with each other, communicate with us, and get to where we need to go. And the competition just makes them better. Because even right now, the kind of control that I see happening is terrifying, and I definitely wouldn't want one group, one company, one government, whatever, controlling, this master AI thing. It's terrifying. Sometimes it's already really hard to get the information that I want. We talked about this a few weeks ago, where you can't get information out of some AIs because they don't want you to have it. It's considered dangerous for reasons. Where a cat fangirl, what am I looking at? The dinosaur? Crickets. Okay. Yay. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm gonna have to do my Oh, it's not dancing on my end. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to do my thingy some other time, which is fine. Can I go back over here? Maybe what I need is back over here, because I cannot get to anything or anywhere. This is crazy. Yeah, I just see static images for Cat Fangirl. Word cat, fangirl. Good night. Thanks for showing up. I agree with you with your point of view. I wish now in this AI will top tier there already, because ChatGPT does overthrow all AIs in my opinion. But I think anything comes close. ChatGPT can think a lot better and reason better with the user and better understand them than any other. Yeah, I think it's probably the top one right now. At least I use it the most, because I have obviously I have Grok. Grok is been more of a toy for most. You know, they're kind of in trouble now because they're allowing freaking people to put bikinis on everybody, and people don't seem to like that. I think Europe is going to freaking either stop this foolishness, or we're going to find you yet again. Where am I going? Need to try to get over there. AI censorship. Again, this is another one of those things that terrifies me. And what let's go back to a few years ago. There's so many things I can choose from. Which one of these topics that happened in the past do I want to choose from? So many things. For instance, the coronavirus stuff. A lot of things came out about that. How it originated. Were the treatments effective? How do we treat it? When it first when it first happened, and this is why I even cared, because when I first heard about it, I heard about it pretty early, when it was still going, when it was still acting crazy in China and locking folk up and whatnot, and locking people inside their houses. Like, oh, this sounds crazy. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to hear anything about this. And I closed my ears to it. And I got a call from a fusion center. And they said, hey, we want you to watch this thing, pay attention to it, provide any reports on significant findings about it. Which I did. And, that kind of sucked. But when it first came out, there was a lot of disinformation. And there was a lot of true information that whether their government didn't want known, our government didn't want known, whoever, social media would block. There was a lot of true things that was mixed in with the disinformation that was suppressed. And I feel the same way. I also feel, I feel that most information should be made public and let the common folk make their own determination. Now, I don't think the common folk nowadays are not ready for that. You know, the average person, but we need to do better. I agree. Stuff like nudity should be limited. Unfortunately, that cat's been out the bag for maybe 3-4 years now. Because I started following deep fakes back in 2020, 2021. So it's been out for a while. That stuff, it's there. I've come across it on Instagram. You know, Instagram actually tries to block that stuff, but it's there, unfortunately. What else? Sensitive topics that will cause people to go crazy over the fact of some information. Censors needed. I think something needs to be less sensitive. For example, I want to make something for testing. It should let me understand that I want to make my own website, penetrator for my website. But actually said no because it will break security. Yeah. No. You're right. I don't like it. Now, yes, I put our bodies in with our information. I do not think that people should be able to take our pictures and do things like that. That stuff is wrong. But unfortunately, we have, at least in America, information handling is not secure, and you really don't own your information. You just don't. Like, I should not be able to just find my address online on the internet, and you shouldn't. And these companies should not be able to harvest that information to send marketing information to me. I hate that, but there's very little I can do about it. Yeah, I can go and, you know, have delete me and these types of tools, which I have to pull my information offline, but that only goes but so far. Still there. I should own my information. You know, if you want to use it, you should pay me. You know, no, people should not be able to just grab my pictures offline, which I have very few pictures online, and put bikinis on my body. That's not cool. But yeah, I think most information be public, but your information should be private. That's how I feel. That makes sense. You want your job or something. I don't even want to be limited because your job. Like, we should be able to have ChatGPT make those things depending on the job field. No, if I asked to make it, I want it made. If I want to have it make a thing, you know, obviously that's not using someone else's information. Yeah. But, you know, most of these companies, they're going to default to what's not going to get us sued. Except if you're Elon Musk, then And again, I think with that, it's more of a marketing thing. If I can freaking put bikinis on, anybody I want, more people are going to use it, and they're going to come to the platform. But all these tools are double-edged swords. They can be used for good. They could be used for bad. Well, my character has sat down. Let's just go to the. Let's go speak to. I thought I spoke to that dude. Let's just go do that. Did this one already. It this way. Read. Reading is fundamental. Nah, I don't want to join a guild today. Not bum. Alright, where's this Kronos dude? It was close by. Where am I at? Here. Alley of the Dragons. Oh, it is far away. How did I get confused? I would like to see it had to be cheaper to make for the average consumer. Also don't want that because, as you said, the double-edged sword would be cool. Unfortunately, maybe not unfortunately, it is what it is. It's going to get cheaper. But it's going to be put into everything. These stupid. I got some air buds. The AI is built in. The earbuds, I forgot. I think they were like $50, I think. 'Cause I needed some new ones, and Tariko has. I'm like, okay, these sound good. I can work with these. AI is built in. You know, it'll translate things for me and everything. You know, all that stuff is built in. So, you know, as far as cost is concerned, it's already there. It's already there. Field City. Alright. I was here. Well, I think with that, and your answer is basically just in your statement. You make your own specific model for the thing that you wanted to do. Basically, you have a specialized model, preferably offline. I don't know. I don't know because again, you're making a specific model, not a general model. I would think that that wouldn't be as expensive unless you're, you know, trying to, I don't know, you know, circumnavigate the sun or something. Then yeah. Hey, where's this dude at? Okay, so where is he? Yeah, man. Will still use a lot of power. I tried making a model using a data set. The H100 only had an hour. Oh man, okay. With one, I give you just 10 grand. I think 80 make a VRAM. It took a long time. They still need a lot of power to train even a small model. But again, I think it was shared GPU. I don't know if they give the entire thing out for free, but maybe they did or limited. But it took around 48 hours in total to do the data. What are you trying to do? Just like curiosity. Read them out. We're gonna make this easy for myself. I was using a Hugging Face data set. See how training my own small RPG2 my own data would be, and it takes just a long time to train even with 100k. Oh, okay. 100,000 characters of data. Okay. But that's not a lot of data. I'm getting attacked. Dismount. Oh my goodness. Fly. Yeah. Can't dismount. Fly away. Man, I'm making myself dizzy. Maybe, I'm not sure. But that's a surprise it took that long. But did you say it was shared? Using the shared resources? Ooh, I gotta get this flying thing right. Golly. Stabilize. Stabilize. Okay. But again, like you said, 100,000 cars data. That's not that much. But this is not where I want to be. And that dude did not want me to be there. disappointed I was here and I don't see the dude. Okay, so that was it. Oh man, that's far. What's this? Where my mouse at? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not what I need. At least here in this thing right now. One thing I hope if as when our platform grows is I want to take into consideration things that I've done here, at least not here but at home, is to realize that growth takes time. Uh, as people join us, we're all going to be at different levels. We're going to learn at different speeds, and we're going to have people who want to play, good WoW players, bad WoW players. Because I would like to have a guild one day. And oh, I think I'm close. Pass it up. Here we go. Just realize that, man, we're all here to have fun. Like to do more explaining than criticizing. And like I said, we're here to fun. Here to see and learn from each other. Because that's what I do here in my house. Mostly. Definitely haven't been, always. But we get better. And that's the goal. Complete quest. Accept. Oops. And here, another thing, in right way. Yeah. Here in the game I play for fun. And really not for escapism. Because if you have noticed, most of the people here, at least right now, is either family or friends. And even most of them are my kids. I'm definitely not trying to get away from them. Hopefully, especially with my son, I want to have him actually involved more. I need to set up his VTuber stuff. I already got the software. I just need to set up OBS on the other computer so we can play Minecraft on Saturdays. I just need to do that. Maybe I'll get Zarika to do it. Actually, we set up OBS. It definitely will be helpful. What are you doing? Out of range. What are you doing? Hitting. Because everybody in the house, at least all the kids, they like streaming stuff. It's weird. Maybe it's not weird. It's just what's known, especially after the coronavirus crap. I mean, streaming was kind of big even before then, but having everybody locked down. Sort of kind of hastened this online growth. other thing I've learned, at least by myself, again, balance in all of this, because we definitely need to have them chill, because they'll sit and play these games all day. They really will. And sometimes I let them, which is bad. So we definitely need to do better, at least, with these things. Oh, look, there's like supplies and stuff here. I gotta pay attention. Pretty sure I'll just pass some things up. Uh, Definitely need to be some self-control. That's one of the things, because I know my son gets real mad. He'll flip out. It's like, dude, chill. Especially, on Roblox. Because times, I guess there's like, well, not even I guess. What are you doing, dude? Dummy. And this is with any game. There's definitely gonna be bullies in the game. And he'll lose his stuff, man. It's like, chill, please. Dude, I will sit here and do this. I have no problem with this. You're not going to win throwing things at me, but I will win throwing this axe, whatever, at you. Oh man, I'm taking on a boss. What am I doing? Oh, okay, that was a quick battle. I thought it was going to be prolonged. Let's get out here before it respawn. Anything in here I need? Nope, let's go. Sometimes, it's just like, slow down, chill. Go somewhere else. Go play a different game. But what I've did horrible at tonight is I wanted us all to realize, at least in the conversation, is that time is valuable. Obviously, our ego's going to fade. As parents, at least they should. I know mine did. Leadership matures. The things that we teach matter. Joy definitely replaces escape. Because I can do a lot of other things when it comes to escapism. And at least here for me, I want to build some type of legacy And that's my goal, at least in all this. Come on, hit me. I'll build something sustaining. And lasting, and that we all can benefit from. Oh, I thought it hadn't selected. He wasn't selected. Come on now. Again, I can hit you and take the hits. So I can stand there and throw bubbles, whatever you're doing. I'm about to get off soon. I may just finish this and get off because I'm crashing and burning. And it's been what? Almost 3 hours? Ooh. Pretty awesome. And I may have hit my number that I needed to hit. On this on this stream on Twitch, which would be awesome. Really appreciate everybody showing up. Got a question for people that are new and more experienced in Christianity. What is the best way to grow close to God when your faith is wavering and you think you should do to be a man of God? I think everybody goes through that. And I don't think I know. It's just really doing more of the things that we already should be doing. More reading the Bible, more praying, more being around other believers. Sometimes you just gotta double down. You just gotta double down. These are the things that we're told to do. Double down on that. Because it's always going to be a fight. It's always going to be something or someone that's going to try to get between you and the relationship that you have with God. Always. So just double down. And I know a lot of times that's easier said than done. But that's the way through it. You know, I've been trying to do better at reading the Bible every day and praying every day. And that's usually, at least so far this year, the first thing I do when I get up. Pray, read the Bible, get some type of exercise in. Being a good man of God in general. Like, what do you got verses or text to help fellow believers? I think a good one off the top of my head. Oh man, I'm crashing out. Is renewing. Is back on it. Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good and pleasing perfect will. I think that would be the verse that we should all strive for, to renew our mind, because our mind is all types of messed up. And in fact, a lot of days I get paid to look at all types of messed up things, which don't help. You know, and some people would look at messed up things for free. We have to renew our mind. Via God's word. So we know what is good and what is approving of God. Does that help? Make sense? All right, cool. Going to go somewhere and sit, and hopefully, I don't think I'm gonna turn this quest in. I'll turn it in when I get back. I'm a get out because I've been up since 5. And I gotta do little dishes and go to bed. But I appreciate everybody showing up. Thank you, Aqua. Mrs. Packet Walker, thank you for being in the chat. Warrior Cat Fangirl, thank you for being in the chat. Wherever you are, if there's a like button, hit that like for me. If there's some type of subscribe button, hit that subscribe button for me. Really appreciate it. My goal is to become affiliated on Twitch. Help me out. Thanks a lot. Have a great night, everybody.